There will be no withdrawal without orders, and those orders shall never be issued. Field Marshal Sam Manekshaw. Imagine you are an officer posted at an altitude of 18,000 feet. It's a foggy and a snowy cold morning. Suddenly you hear the news that the enemy has attacked your post. The enemy is coming with full force of 5,000 to 6,000 troops, whereas you have only 120 soldiers guarding your post. You have two options. One, run and save your life, or two, fight with whatever you have till your last breath. What will you do? तो आओ यार, बिना समय बर्बाद किए हुए गाते हैं अपना गान, खाली पीली बैठे हैं करना है कुछ काम, चलो शुरू करते हैं वीडियो लेकर गुरु जी का नाम। So I am back and I'm here to tell you a story. ये कहानी ना बदकिस्मती से इतिहास के पन्नों में कहीं सी गुम सी हो गई है। ये कहानी उस युद्ध के बारे में है जिस युद्ध के बारे में हमारी हिस्ट्री टेक्स्ट बुक्स में सिर्फ एक लाइन लिखी है, We lost that war। पर इस युद्ध में एक बहुत ही खूबसूरत सी कहानी है जो मैं मानता हूं आप सबको पता होनी चाहिए और सबको पता होनी चाहिए, और आज मैं वो आप सबके साथ शेयर करने आया हूं। This story is a small part of the Indo-China War of 1962, which occurred from the 20th of October 1962 till the 21st of November 1962. The war was caused due to the dispute of sovereignty between the Indian state of Arunachal Pradesh and Aksai Chin. Our story dates back to the foggy, snowy and a very cold morning of the 18th of November 1962 in Rezangla along the Elixir. Rezangla is a mountain pass that divides India and China across the line of actual control. Rezangla is located at an altitude of 5,500 meters or approximately around 18,000 feet above the sea level. On the foggy and snowy morning on the 18th of November of 1962 at around 3:30 am, the post of Veer Chakra Nayak Gulab Singh was attacked. The Rezangla post was under the Charlie Company of the 13th Kumaon Regiment of the Indian Army. The Kumaon Regiment is one of the most decorated regiments of the army. The Chinese were trying to attack platoon number 8, but the LMG of Veer Chakra Hukum Chand killed 4 of them. 400 Chinese soldiers were trying to climb from an altitude of 14,000 feet to 18,000 feet. Now the Chinese were having full artillery support and all the backup required, whereas the soldiers on the Indian side were less in number. There were only 120 soldiers and they couldn't have artillery. Now artilleries are the big guns like this which are used in wars. Artillery couldn't reach the Indian army due to the humongous mountain behind them. The Indian soldiers knew this, so that is when the commanding officer of the Charlie Company, Paramveer Chakra Major Shaitan Singh, asked his Jawans and the JCOs that if they wanted to save their lives and retreat, they can go back. The response of the Jawans will shock you. The Jawans said, and I quote, "We will not leave Rezangla post. We have the blessings of Lord Krishna and we will fight." End quote. Now, this kind of dedication is only found in the Indian Armed Forces because for them, their self is last. For an officer of the Indian Armed Forces, the ranking of priority is as follows. Number 1, country. Number 2, the Indian Armed Forces. Number 3, your partner soldiers. Number 4, your family. And finally, at number 5, you yourself. This is something that they are taught during their training at the Indian Naval Academy, the Indian Military Academy and the Indian Air Force Academy. After some time, a message came from Platoon 7 that the enemy is approaching and they will kill them once they are in range. The army repulsed that attack. Havaldar Nihal Singh, who is one of the 4 alive officers of the Charlie Company of the 13th Kumaon Regiment, recalls, and he told that bodies were lying as berries lie scattered in a market. The Chinese kept climbing up, but both the attacks were repulsed. The Chinese did not attack Platoon 9. They thought that they would attack Platoon 7 and Platoon 8 and then they would isolate Platoon 9. But little did they know about the planning of Paramveer Chakra Major Shaitan Singh. He had made arrangements which made climbing Platoon 9 an impossible task. He had made a killing ground. After the third and the fourth attack were repulsed on Platoon number 8 by the Indian Army, the Chinese came with full force. And that is when Surja Ram of Platoon number 7 told Honorable Captain Ramchandra Singh of Platoon 9, and I quote, "Ramchandar, now is the time when we will fight out of our post in the name of hand-to-hand battle." After some time, 14 to 15 yaks and 700 Chinese soldiers started moving between Platoon 8 and Platoon 9. Initially, the Indian Army officers thought that these were the backups sent by the company headquarters to rescue them. But as soon as the Chinese started placing their machine guns and started taking their positions, Havaldar Major Harpul Singh told that this is the army. Paramveer Chakra Major Shaitan Singh ordered his men from the 9th platoon to go from back and trapped the Chinese between platoon number 8 and platoon number 9 so that they would finish them off. Veer Chakra Naik Singh Ram caught hold of the Chinese soldiers' heads and smashed them together or against the rocks. The Chinese were so impressed by his bravery and his courage that when finally Veer Chakra Ram Singh was martyred, they sank a bayonet in the ground and placed a helmet on the top. Bayonet sank in the ground with a helmet on the top is a mark of respect, honor and bravery, and a salute or a tribute which is given to the martyred soldiers of the Indian Armed Forces. Now, during all this, Paramveer Chakra Major Shaitan Singh kept moving from one platoon to another without any cover. He faced numerous bullets of the enemy, but he was moving constantly to keep his men coordinated and also motivated. When he reached platoon 9, he lay motionless. And that is when Havaldar Major Harpul Singh told Havaldar Nihal Singh, "Don't let the Chinese get the Saab's body on their hand." So Havaldar Nihal Singh opened the sling of his rifle and tied Paramveer Chakra Major Shaitan Singh's body and his body together by the belt, and he started to move. He started moving and then he rolled for around 400 yards and then he stopped at a boulder. When he stopped at the boulder, he noticed something weird. He saw that Paramveer Chakra Major Shaitan Singh's watch was stuck at 8:15 a.m. That is when Havaldar Nihal Singh realized that Paramveer Chakra Major Shaitan Singh had passed away. Major Shaitan Singh's watch would only work if his pulse was moving or if his pulse was functioning. So, because the watch was stopped, it meant that he was no more and he had died at 8:15 a.m. So Havaldar Nihal Singh opened the sling and he placed the body at this boulder, which is around 1 kilometer away from the company headquarters, and he decided to go so that after some time someone would come and fetch the body so that the Chinese never get the hand of this body. This is the story of Rezangla. Battle of Rezangla में ना 114 Indian soldiers had killed 1,300 Chinese soldiers. 1,300 114 ने 1,300 को मारा था. याद रख लो, अपने दिमाग में घुसा लो ये बात, क्योंकि ये बात ना पीढ़ियों तक, सदियों तक जानी चाहिए. 18th November 1962, the Battle of Rezangla. Unforgettable, but unfortunately it has been somewhere, as I said ना, इतिहास के पन्नों में कहीं गुम सी हो गई है. Now the soldiers who were martyred, they had bullets in their head, in their chest, in their abdomen, in their legs, in their hands, but still they had their guns very tightly clasped so that the enemy couldn't take their guns. People who were throwing grenades, they were dead. Not dead, they were martyred, but they were still holding the grenades in their hands. They fought. They fought till their last breath. They fought till their last percent of energy. They fought. बुलेट्स खत्म हो गई, गन्स खत्म हो गई, तो हाथ से हाथ लड़े, फिर भी धोए, और ऐसा धोए कि चाइनीज भी इज्जत करने लगे. ये है कहानी रिजांगला की. एक ऐसी कहानी जो कहीं गुम हो गई है. पता है दोबारा बोल रहा हूं, पर ये सबको याद दिलाना जरूरी है कि कहीं सी गुम सी हो गई है, और ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए. क्योंकि ये जो लोग हैं, परमवीर चक्र में जो शैतान सिंह हो, हवलदार में जो हरफूल सिंह हो, वीर चक्र नायक सिंह राम हो, या हवलदार निहाल सिंह हो, ऑनरी कैप्टन रामचंद्र सिंह हो, और जितने भी चाली कंपनी में लोग थे जो 18 नवंबर 1962 की रिजांगला की लड़ाई लड़े हैं, they are heroes. No, they're not heroes, they're legends. What they have done is something neither I can do nor you can do, most of us can't do, and I swear hats off and salute to their courage, their bravery. और ये है ना, this is what I call loyalty, dedication, craziness, and this kind of craziness should be there, होना चाहिए यार. तो मैं कुछ दिन पहले ये कहानी पढ़ रहा था, फिर मैंने रियलाइज किया कि ये कहानी बतानी चाहिए, क्योंकि अगर हीरोज के बारे में हम आपसे पूछेंगे, मैं किसी से भी पूछता हूँ, तो क्या होते हैं, या तो फिल्म स्टार्स होते हैं या तो सुपर हीरोज होते हैं, और ये हीरोज कहीं गुम हो जाते हैं, और मैं नहीं चाहता हूँ ये गुम हो. ये सब लोग हमारे हीरोज होने चाहिए. परमवीर चक्र में जो शैतान सिंह, हवलदार निहाल सिंह, ऑनरेबल कैप्टन रामचंद्र सिंह, वीर चक्र नायक सिंह राम, एयर मार्शल अर्जन सिंह, फील्ड मार्शल सैम मानेकशॉ, फील्ड मार्शल जीएम कार्यप्पा, नहीं जीएम नहीं, केएम कार्यप्पा, ये सब लोग लेजेंड्स हैं. इन्होंने जो किया है, मैं विश्वास करो नहीं कर सकते. दैट एक्स्ट्राऑर्डिनरी करेज, bravery, and definitely a hell lot of willpower, and salute to them. तो मैं जब ये कहानी पढ़ा ना, मैं एक कहानी से दूसरी से तीसरी, and I read many stories, और फिर मेरे को एक चीज़ रियलाइज हुई कि हमें इनके बारे में नहीं पता है, हमें इनके बारे में पढ़ाया नहीं जाता. क्यों नहीं पढ़ाया जाए तो मुझे नहीं पता, पर हमें इनके बारे में पढ़ाना चाहिए. अब देखो, मैं सिस्टम को बदल नहीं सकता, हम सब लोग सिस्टम को नहीं बदल सकते, एजुकेशन सिस्टम को नहीं बदल सकते, बट आई बिलीव ये स्टोरी हमें ना फैलानी चाहिए. वी शुड शेयर दिस स्टोरी विद एवरीबडी. I want you all people, I am requesting you all people, share this story with everyone you know. Sit together, sit together and watch. Send it to your mom and dad, नानी, पापा, दादा, दादी, बुआ, मौसी, मामा, सबको भेजो. जितने लोग हैं उनको भेजो. जितने ज़्यादा लोगों को ये कहानी पहुंचेगी उतना ज़्यादा अच्छा है, क्योंकि ये कहानी ऐसी है जो लोगों को पता होनी चाहिए, और मैं चाहता हूँ ये पहुंचे. अगर विनोद ट्रेंडिंग करा सकते हो ना, तो ये वीर जवानों की, अमर जवान जो है ना, इनकी कहानी तो तुम करवा ही सकते हो. तो बस यही, इतना कुछ पढ़ने के बाद मैंने ये डिसाइड किया कि इन लोगों की महानता, इन लोगों की वीरता, और इन लोगों के करेज, और इनके विल पावर, इनका हार्ड वर्क, इनका डेडिकेशन, I want this to be respected, and I want this to be passed to generations, ताकि लोगों को कहानी ये रहे, रिजांगला की कहानी रहे. बहुत सारी कहानियाँ हैं, बहुत लोग हैं, बतानी चाहिए, मैं बताऊंगा. और मैंने इसीलिए ये डिसाइड किया है कि मैं हर महीने 2 वीडियोस अपलोड करूंगा अंडर द टाइटल स्टोरीज ऑफ वालर. ये स्टोरीज ऑफ वालर का पहला वीडियो था, द बैटल ऑफ रिजांगला. अगला वीडियो मैं जल्दी अपलोड करूंगा. एंड आई वॉन्ट दिस, ये मेरी एक पर्सनल रिक्वेस्ट है. आई वॉन्ट यू ऑल, जैसा मैंने कहा, शेयर करो, जितने सारे लोगों के साथ शेयर कर सकते हो करो, दोस्तों के साथ, कजिन्स के साथ, रिश्तेदारों के साथ, सबके साथ करो. सबको ये महानता की कहानी पता होनी चाहिए. मैं चाहता हूँ सबको पता होनी चाहिए, बिकॉज जो उन्होंने हमारे लिए ना उन्होंने अपना बलिदान, अपने जीवन का बलिदान दिया. We are indebted to them, and in order to pay our debt to them, I guess this is a very small thing which we all should do. ठीक है, तो फिर आज के वीडियो के लिए इतना ही. Thanks a lot for the support of Indian education system plus CBSE is equal to living here. I got a pretty nice response, and that is it for this video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Please like this video, share it, and if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe, because I am going to provide you with a huge variety of content, as I said, and this is not going to be any ordinary YouTube channel. We are going to create this channel for all, for people of all age group. सब stories of वीरता होगी, कुछ हंसी मजाक होगा, कुछ satirical होगा, सब होगा. हम करेंगे, आप करेंगे, मिलकर करेंगे, और जो कहानियां हमें पहुंचानी है वो पहुंचाएंगे. ये मैं मानता हूं हम सबको करना चाहिए. तो that's all for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, peace.